What is up, Sagittarius? Welcome to your weekly general timeless reading. Timeless meaning that whenever you see this is when it's most meant for you. General meaning that these are not personal reading. These are general readings. So if they don't resonate, that's perfectly fine. Please check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Also, I do not focus on any particular topic. These are whatever spirit most wants you to hear, okay? Whether you are new to tarot or not new to tarot, I highly recommend checking out how to interpret tarot as a viewer. It's a 12-minute video that I created. It is linked down below in the description box. Please watch it because I answer a lot of questions that I get in the comments all the time. Regardless of how long you've been watching tarot, I highly recommend watching it. And one thing I do want to mention is just because major arcana cards come out does not mean that it is representing that zodiac sign. Tarot cards have a lot of meanings to them, and they do not always mean the zodiac sign that they represent, okay? Because that's something that I've been getting a lot lately. So I just wanted to touch on that. If you want a personal reading or a Reiki session, I am a master Reiki practitioner. All my reviews are on my site. They're all over Google, so check that out. And if you want to become part of our Patreon family, those readings are much more specific and much more personal because it's a smaller collective that I'm tapping into. So you can find information on that through my website as well. You can also join down below directly through the description box. So Sagittarius, let's get into it. Let's see what's going on for you guys. I'm using Sarah Marchetti's Marchetti Tarot for your spread and Spellcasters for your clarifiers. All the tarot decks I used are going to be linked down below. Please like, share, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. By doing so, it helps the channel grow and I greatly appreciate it, okay? Thank you guys in advance. And let's see what's going on for Sag. Let's see what's going on for my Sagittarius, please, Spirit. They're actually showing me like a lot of dragon imagery for you guys, which is indicative of leadership. It is a little bit of aggressiveness though too. I did actually feel a lot of your energy in the Aries reading. I couldn't shake you guys in the Aries reading, so some of you might be dealing with an Aries. If you have a lot of Aries in your chart, I would watch their reading as well. Show me what I need to see for Sagittarius. You got the Nine of Wands and the High Priestess in reverse. And then you got the Page of Wands, the Ten of Swords in reverse, which was also in the Aries reading, and Judgment. You got a lot of majors already with the High Priestess and Judgment in reverse. Those are two very powerful major arcana cards. And then you have the Seven of Wands. Any final messages for Sagittarius? Wow, a lot. Okay, we're done because you got a lot of cards. You got a lot of cards. So we have the Nine of Wands in reverse, Sagittarius energy with the High Priestess in reverse. I do feel your higher self is telling you to tap out on something or someone who might be embodying a Page of Wands energy. It does kind of feel more of like a player energy, like a Knight of Wands energy, but they might be actually very immature. They might actually play a lot of mind games. They might be very in and out. Your higher self is actually, okay, they're your anchor. We're having a lot of, okay, my voice is already going out, okay. You might not be communicating with this person whatsoever. You might be thinking about this very internally. And they're actually pointing out to me that this person is literally holding like a little dragon and their cloak is almost like dragon scales. And I was seeing like dragon imagery before we started your reading. And then we have more dragon imagery on the Seven of Wands with the eye and then holding all the wands there. A lot of dragon lizard-like imagery going on. Very interesting. I just feel as if you guys are getting very, it's not even fed up. It's just kind of like, I think I'm ready to release this person. It's just a matter of how do I have that conversation with them. And I like that you're actually being very cautious about the conversation because as I'm recording this, we are in Mercury retrograde, which does lean towards more conflict and communication. So the Nine of Wands is Sagittarius energy, Pisces energy with the High Priestess energy, and the Page of Wands is fire energy. So Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay. Then we have the Ten of Swords, Gemini energy. And then we have Judgment, which is Scorpio, Pluto energy. So this is you needing to make a decision to close out the cycle. It is a karmic cycle with this person. Very similar to the Aries reading. Some of you are definitely dealing with an Aries person. for sure. Or someone who's embodying a lot of Aries energy. Very similar energies going on right now. It's also both fire signs, so it's very likely. When you do readings, when you're in when you do all the fire signs, all the zodiac signs are going to have a theme, basically. So you guys have a very similar theme going on, which is common with all the zodiacs, the collective, right? But Judgment with the 10 of Swords, this is closing out a karmic cycle. You're very close to doing it. It's just making the conscious decision to release this connection, to release this person. Then we have the 6 of Wands with the 8 of Pentacles. By no longer working on this connection, it is going to bring you to a very victorious energy, to a very, it's almost like you want recognition for letting this go. Okay, some of you actually want to, this does feel a little bit like the ego. Some of you want recognition for being the bigger person in the situation with this person. Some of you want recognition for always being the bigger person, literally. The High Priestess versus the Page. Some of you want recognition for always having to be the bigger person in this dynamic. That's what the 6 of Wands is. Like, okay, well, I'm done. I'm done being the one that's always fixing this. I'm done being the one that's always 8 of Pentacles, working on building this connection. I want to be recognized for all the work and effort I've put into having this connection last this long. Because it's left you in a 5 of Cups and a 7 of Wands energy. A very, I fought for this, I fought for this, I fought for this, and I'm not emotionally fulfilled. You want to be recognized for the work that you have put in to try and make this work before you tap out on it. You want it to be very clear that I'm not leaving this because I didn't make an effort. I made very much so a very big effort in this. And it's because I put in so much time and so much energy that I'm leaving, because I've done all that I can do. I want you to recognize that. I want the recognition of I've done all that I can do. It's you who hasn't done your part. That's coming from the ego though. I'm not saying it's not justified. I'm just starting to recognize it's coming a little bit from the ego. Okay, so let's get into your clarifiers. 5 of Cups, Scorpio energy. 7 of Wands, Leo energy. And then the 6 of Wands, more Leo, and the 8 of Pentacles is Virgo energy. What a beautiful tarot deck. This is by far one of my favorite tarot decks though. It's expensive, but it was worth it. It was worth it. I will probably buy it again. I'm gonna have to buy it again because it goes out of stock and he's about to stop printing it, which makes me sad. I might ask for that for Christmas. Yeah, that might be my Christmas gift. Because I'm silly like that. And I'll just never touch it. Okay, I'm not taking these. I want to look at your person. I want to look at your person first because as a page, they actually have a very strong energy. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. You're getting ready to drop them. Taurus energy, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. 3 of Wands. It's just a matter of when. Some of you, this person's actually going to come back. Okay, then we got a 10 of Pentacles in reverse, Strength in reverse, and 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. As soon as you're getting ready to walk away from them, they're actually going to be like, wait, I want to come back. I want to work on this. I want to work on this. 10 of Cups, Pisces energy, Strength card, Leo energy, 3 of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, 5 of Pentacles, Taurus energy, 3 of Wands, Aries energy. They're feeling the emotional detachment from you with the 10 of Cups. And now they're having the courage to finally, okay, I'm ready to work on this connection because I don't want to feel abandoned. Let's move forward. Let's move forward. I have the opportunity now, but there's still a page. So let's look at you, High Priestess. Knight of Wands. What did I say? They felt like a Knight of Wands and the Devil. Yep. You're over it. They felt like that player energy. There they are. You're done with it. It's toxic. It's very toxic. They play a lot of mind games. They like to have things their way. You're done with the attachment. You're done with the codependency that they have on you. You're done being the mommy. You're done being the bigger person in this situation. Like I said, I'm not telling you that you're not justified for feeling this way, for feeling like you deserve the recognition for always putting the work, because you have. I'm not saying that you're wrong for feeling this way. I just want you to acknowledge that it is coming from the ego. The need for that recognition. You don't need that recognition. Your ego wants it though. Okay? And this person is bringing out that toxic energy in you because they're triggering it. They're triggering your own shadow because they're working from a very toxic Knight energy. Sagittarius energy with the Knight of Wands. Where are my words going? Mercury's retrograding in I have Mercury in Scorpio and it's retrograding in Scorpio. So just bear with me. Capricorn energy with the Devil card. So let's look at the 9 of Wands, more Sagittarius energy. Magician. Wow, talk about a manipulator. Yeah, you're done being manipulated. You're done feeling as if your power is being taken away from you. You're taking back control of the situation by dropping the situation. With the Magician, it's just you claiming your own power back. You're done feeling exhausted by them. Yep, you're taking your power back. You're done feeling exhausted by this connection. There you are, dropping it. Okay, so let's, oh, they want me to really look at your ego. Okay, so let's look at the 6 of Wands, because this is where your ego is, to be honest. It's with this victory. This wand is kind of like, I won. It just feels like this power struggle. Oh, ego, Queen of Wands, look at that. That is a Queen of Wands does have an ego. It's a very fiery energy. Aries energy with the Queen of Wands. Ace of Cups in reverse, yep, and the Star. Because it's almost like you feel gypped. You didn't fill my cup. This was a missed opportunity. This was a waste of my time. This was a waste of my effort. All I wanted was to be loved. All I wanted was X, Y, Z. I had a lot of hopes and a lot of dreams invested into this connection, into this Ace of Cups, and you didn't give me what I deserved emotionally, what I was hoping for. And it's kind of like, I want that to be recognized. I want it to be recognized that I was working from a very high frequency of a Queen of Wands, and you still didn't give me what I deserved. That you're a little angry. You're angry. I'm not saying you're wrong for being angry. I'm just saying I want you to recognize that your ego is definitely being triggered by this person. I want you to recognize that, and I want you to work through it before your shadow side of your ego does come out. Okay? So let's look at the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. You just don't want to be stuck anymore. You don't want to be stuck investing in things that are keeping you stagnant. That feels healthy. Your masculine energy feels healthy. It's the feminine side of you that's feeling emotionally manipulated. That's not healthy. Yeah, your masculine side does feel healthy. You're like, nope, I'm done investing here. This is not serving me to my highest good. I like this. Ace of Wands in reverse, 2 of Swords in reverse. You're done investing in this connection because it's hurting your stability. This though, this is creating an emotional shutdown because you feel manipulated. I don't want you to shut down because you want recognition. This need for validation, this need for recognition is from the ego. You don't need it. The only person that you need validation from is from yourself. And you have that. You know you're a Queen of Wands. You know you're a magician. You know that you're a high priestess. You know that you have clarity, that you know that you're worthy of more, which is why you're walking away. You don't need this person to give you that recognition. You don't need them to say that. You don't need to hear that from them. Let them be their knight, the page that they are. You're not going to hear it from them. You're not going to hear it from them. They're not going to give you that recognition. They're not capable of giving you that recognition because they're not at this frequency. You're at a much higher vibration than them. You're in majors and you're in queen and king frequency. They're at knight and page frequency. You're up here, they're down there. They're not capable of seeing the same wavelength that you are. They're just not. And it's your ego that wants them to see what you are. They're not capable of it. It's your ego that wants that recognition, and you're not going to get it from them. And the longer you hold on to, well, I need them to give me that validation. I want them to recognize how much effort, how much time. Whether or not they recognize it, you'll never hear it from them. You're not going to hear it. And you need to accept that we don't have control over what other people say and do and give to us. We only have control over ourselves. So remember that you're a powerful high priestess, you're a Queen of freaking Wands, and you are good enough, you have everything you need, you are stable, you're a master manifester, and you are victorious, and you're doing what's of your highest good, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters. You're releasing connections and people that don't serve you, and that's fine. And it's no hard feelings towards them. You're moving on to bigger and better things by closing out this cycle. Don't let their lower vibrational energy bring you down there though, because that's basically what's happening. This devil energy that is attached to them is projecting onto you, and that's what's triggering the shadow in your Queen of Wands energy. So don't let it continue to trigger you. Let's look at the Ten of Swords. cycle that's trying to close out with this person. Yeah. The same thing this is literally what came out with the Aries reading, I think. It was either Aries or Leo. We had a Ten of Swords and a Wheel of Fortune. It might have been Leo. It's time to allow the change to happen. It was Leo. They're telling me it was Leo. Allow the change to happen. Allow this to close out. Allow yourself to move forward. Allow yourself to release it. Literally, allow yourself. Allow yourself to let go of that. Choose to let your ego just tell yourself, you know what? I don't need their permission to move on. I don't need their validation. I don't need that of them. I'm not going to give that much power to them to stop me from moving into a better cycle. I deserve this new cycle for myself. So I'm just going to choose to move into it. I'm just going to choose to. I don't need that validation. And wake up every day and continuously tell yourself that until you truly believe it. Because it's going to be hard. You're basically reprogramming your brain. Just stop. Yeah, there's the determination. Because you're going to feel blocked. You are going to feel blocked from that new cycle. Because right now you're very attached to this person, to the need to hear them say, well, I know you worked really hard to make this work. I know that you did a lot for me. I know that you did X, Y, Z. I know that you always gave, you always sacrificed, you always do for me, and not for you. I know what you're deserving of. I know a lot of you want that validation from this person or crave some kind of recognition of some sort, right? Whether it's verbal or just energetically or just something of some form of recognition, right? Whether you want to accept it or not, it's energetically on the table, okay? And some of you telling yourself that the only recognition you need is from within. You need to be very determined to reprogram your mind. Like put that on a sticky note on your mirror every morning. So when you wake up and you're in the bathroom, all you see is the only recognition I need is from myself. The only recognition I need is from myself. I only give recognition to myself. Like put that on a sticky note and stare at it every day because you feel blocked right now. And the Five of Wands is a card of determination. You need to be determined to move forward because right now you're feeling very blocked from it. You're feeling very stuck in this Ten of Swords because you're feeling disconnected from your higher self because of this very attached devil energy. The devil's indicative of attachment. So let's check out Judgment, why it's being blocked. Yeah, because you just have to invest time and energy into yourself. You need to start analyzing what's blocking you from your higher self. A lot of you, it's just needing to reprogram those limiting beliefs. And some of you, it's needing to disconnect from these connections and people, situations. Yep. Start investing time and energy into yourself. Three of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Seven of Pentacles, Taurus energy. In between the 3 and the 7 is the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is indicative of cherishing what's precious to you, which is self, right? It's time to hold on to you as much as you're holding on to this person. It's also a need to surrender. This Four of Pentacles is also an energy of surrender. So let's look at this Five of Cups. What's leaving you in this very, Judgment. You're emotionally not happy because of this need to surrender. It's hard for you to surrender. It's hard for you to invest in self-care right now because of this attachment to this person, this need for validation. And it is that's self-care though. That's healing. It is going to make you're going to feel down before you feel up because you're going to realize, damn, I do have a sense of maybe insecurity, maybe abandonment, maybe attachment to other people versus or seeking validation in others because I don't feel complete as who I am, right? That's where healing begins. And my affirmations and meditations playlist I've made public. That's literally the playlist I use for myself every morning. Just any of those affirmation playlists, listen to them. You don't have to be sitting down meditating, even though that is the best way to do it. I listen to them while I walk my dog, while I, sorry guys, my throat. I listen to them while I walk my dog. Sometimes I even play them and like put them in the corner while I'm in the freaking shower, while I'm getting ready, like whatever. I just play them and I say them aloud. I write them, I speak them, I feel them because that's how you manifest. That's also how you reprogram your mind, okay? It's reprogramming those limiting beliefs. but judgment is listening to the soul's higher self. And right now, there is a disconnect from that. And it's time to start working on that and investing in that, because it's keeping you, that disconnect is keeping you in a very 5 of Cups, very emotionally discontent energy, okay? And that's the last place I want you. I don't want you there. I want you in a 10 of Cups. I want you in a place of emotional fulfillment, right? But 5 is indicative of change, so that is changing. Let's look at the 7 of Wands. This is a card of bravery. Why is the 7 of Wands here for Sag? Yeah. Yeah. So you got the 8 of Pentacles and the Sun. There you are, being brave, putting in the work, and achieving your happiness. Leo energy and the 8 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. I love it. I love it. Facing your fears, facing your shadow, putting in the work into yourself, into your self-care, achieving enlightenment, achieving happiness, abundance. That's where you're heading. But in order to get there, you need to go through this. You need to go through the transformation. You need to go through the shadow. You need to go through the aspects of yourself that you may not want to accept. Been there, and it's a continuous process. It's never done, because every day we have more and more experiences. Every day you're going to learn more about yourself that you do and do not like, because you're going to meet people that show you parts of yourself that you do and do not like. It's life. We're always growing. We're always becoming more and more of ourself and more of our shadow. I love you. This is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please like, share, subscribe. If you want a personal reading to learn more about yourself, your relationships, whatever it may be, you can book it down below. If you want a Reiki session to help you clear out some of these energies from your chakras or your aura, whatever you would like. If you just want help seeing it, or if you want guidance, because Reiki does help you get more in touch with your higher self. It helps you remove some of the blockages. I do open up some of your chakras and release some of the blockages. I've had a lot of powerful Reiki sessions lately where people are like, oh my God, it's been really big purges. So if you're feeling very blocked, Reiki is a really good way to open up those blockages. They've been very emotional lately. So if that's something you need help with, even if you're new to Reiki, trust me, we've had some pretty fun cry sessions with people before. It's a very like intimate, fun little like family sesh. So yeah, feel free to message me even if you're not sure what it is. Like, I'll educate you and whatnot before the session. If you just want to be educated, that's fine. Always just an email away. Okay, I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.